I bet you don't. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. It is 1907. 1907 on the 9th of May, 2024. I hope you are all doing very, very well. And I know you're all terribly confused. What are we looking at? Why are there no blinds? Why are there no shooty charts that have poor shots and okay shots and great shots? What is CT doing here? That's what everybody really doesn't get. It's like it's chain of command, folks. A couple of reasons. Number one, please, no one, and I mean no one, get this twisted. I ain't been shot more than China Command. I just do. I actually, if all the truth be told, hey Jeff, I like Charlie Don't Surf more than I like I Ain't Been Shot Mum, which is really bizarre. But I like Charlie Don't Surf, I like I Ain't Been Shot Mum both more than Chain of Command. But Chain of Command is still a great game. It's still a very fun game. It's still a very interesting game. It is the best squad level game of World War II combat out in the market. And I'm particularly doing this because they had the unmitigated gall to announce with great excitement and expectation the launch of Bolt Action 3. Ooh, who cares? I think it absolutely critical to stick my finger in the eye of Bolt Action, which is, as we all know, a points-based system which deserves to be ignored. The Lardies and everybody associated with them have far too much class to say that. I don't. It's the way I feel. And besides that, we haven't seen CT in a while. Hi, CT.
Howdy, guys.
And so we decided...
You forgot to mention what was not announced, but the preview copies or for Chain of Command, what was announced recently.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, why not? Why not give the Lardies a plug if you have not seen it? I actually had the opportunity to join in with the paint and chat that Richard has. He was doing that in honor of the fact that they are getting ready to ship their Far East Guide. Their Far East Guide, which is absolutely massive. It's several hundred pages. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And the really crazy part is it's so big and still doesn't include China. Which they do intend to take a look at down the road. But this took so long and so much work that Richard has embarked on a long-delayed plan to drink at least one pint at every bar in his home city. And he said that for many years he's had this mapped out. So they are getting
one night.
No. Although he is doing daily progress and he's offering snippet reviews of the places that he's staying or where he's drinking. And I've made the comment, this would make a pretty good TikTok show. I'm saying,
all he needs to do is call up Dave, because I'm sure Dave has hit all of them.
Oh yeah, true. Pump House has hit most of England's pubs, is my understanding.
Yeah.
So, but this is Saint-Germain-du-Pert. This is flanking Saint-Germain-du-Pert, which we last played last year. Gosh! And let's remind ourselves what the mission is, and then we'll go visit the forces. It is, again, flanking Saint-Germain-du-Pert, and it is mission 5 in the rulebook. We'll go through there. The case is, having come under fire from their flank while attacking Arthenay, the U.S. column cannot advance with the threat of Mobile 88 guns on their flank. They must clear the village of Saint-Germain-du-Pert before progressing. They have worked their way around to launch a flank attack on this position. Ooh, very fun. So let's take a look at the guys. First, we have attacking. Where did I put him? There he is. Lieutenant Audie Murphy. He lost last time. Which, as a result, meant that his CO now has a -1 opinion of him. Oh, dear. And his men have a -1 opinion of him. Also, oh, dear. But he is still content. He is content. And let's take a peek at what sort of presence he has hiding in the box for CT.
I'm sure Achilles mixed it up and went all infantry support this
Absolutely.
time.
Yeah.
Definitely seems like something he would do.
And over here we see Obergefreiter Oskar Simmer, junior leader. That's not him. Where's our head guy? Where's your head guy go? He's back here. It's Unterfeldwebel Jakob Kramer. He is a model citizen of the Reich. His men, they've actually gone down because he took so many casualties, and last time he lost an NCO. But his CO likes him. His CO likes him, and they got +1 support. They are, however, worried. He's worried. He's worried. We'll have to see where that goes. And what did CT put in the magic box?
Yes. What does the Dark Lord of Smoke have?
Dark Lord of Smoke.
It's obscured by this white hazy thing.
Yeah, that's true. So now let's take a look at... go ahead.
I'm sorry. Oh, go ahead. I was going to say, I actually watched Fellowship of the Ring the other day, and it just started the Two Towers last night.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel kind of bad because I'm rooting for Sauron. So I'm not sure if that's a bad thing or not.
No, it is bad. It is bad. That is bad. Why are you rooting for Sauron?
I find the characters on the other side to be irritating more than anything else. So I keep hoping he'll wipe them out.
Okay. Well, that's how things happen.
That's a hot take if I've ever heard.
Yeah. There's a hot take. Oh my gracious! Yeah, well, there it is.
Back to your regularly scheduled.
I don't know. Man, how do we pivot from that? We just do. This is where one side, having outmaneuvered his enemy, is making a flank attack. The defender's deployment is limited to 1/4 of the table. Remember, everything here is doubled on this table. This is double-sized, 1/32 scale chain of command. The defender places 3 patrol markers within that area, all within 24 inches of another. Pow. So that's that area right there. The attacker places 2 separate groups of 3 along the 2 edges, all within 24 inches of one another. These groups move separately of each other and do not need to be within 24 inches of the other group. The attacker is going to roll that 1d6. On a 1 to 2, he gets 2 moves. On a 3 to 4, he gets 3. On a 5 to 6, he gets 4. These may be from either group, but not both groups each time. Once the patrol phase of the game ends, the attacker places 4 jump-off points, selecting any patrol markers of the 6 to place. The defender places 3, and then may add a 4th anywhere within the original quarter. To win a victory, you must force the defender to withdraw, either voluntarily or due to forced morale, but keep your own forced morale at 3 or more. If you fail, the defender wins. The attacker will be the active player in the first phase of the game. I believe we have 2 stacks of 3. I hope we do. That's 1, 3. And here's another 3. Okie doke. Gentlemen, well, you all have your dice. Yes, you do have your dice rollers. Good. Whew. Achilles, let's get a 1d6 to find out how many free moves you get.
Okay.
Do I get to place mine anywhere within the area, or I started at
one?
You get to place them anywhere with it. It doth say. The defender places 3 markers within that area, all within 24 inches of each other. 1, 2, 3. There they are. Well, Achilles, you get 2 free moves. I'm gonna so you've got these guys here and these guys there. Mm-hmm. You get 2 free moves.
Okay.
You may want to pull it off the stack first.
I did.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It's 24 inches, right?
Yeah. A lot of this stuff is going to be rusty. We're going to be super patient with it. 24 big inches.
Okay, let's lock them.
Ooh, right away, huh? And you get one more for free.
Okay.
And it's still you. It's your last one before CT gets a turn.
Oh, it's me again?
Yeah, you get the 2 for free, and then you get that third, which would be your usual.
Oh. Okay.
Just check if that locks you.
Almost certainly. Yeah.
I believe that locks me.
This one here? Yeah.
And I am all locked.
Oh boy. That's it then. CT has done some very aggressive locking. No two ways around it. And Achilles, you get to place. Let me get a. Did I get a shot of this? I hope I did. Just make sure. All right, Achilles. Let's have you call for your first one.
Check that one.
Inspect that one. These guys are awful close. 24-6.
Here, probably.
30. Okay, see, it's these two. CT, if you would, please. Nope, yeah, it's that one.
Okay.
Probably want to scooch just a little, I think, to your left, to your right, CT. Nope.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's gonna.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you're fine there. 12 inches back, I'm certain. Yep.
And more than.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that boy's going to be right there.
Yep.
Drop down. CT.
Let me see this one.
That's easy. Right there?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Achilles.
So,
Oof. All right, that's going to be pencil thin. I don't even know.
how about we put it like right there?
Yeah, that'd be fine. I think that's fair. CT? Is that one? All right, that's going to be another interesting one. That's table edge. There, you say?
Yes, sir.
Let's make sure it's on the table, though. There we are. Achilles. Third.
Wow, that's interesting. Let's see. Which ones have I done already? I did this one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So let's do that one.
Mm-hmm. CT last one. Off of a patrol marker, anyway. Holy cow. Yeah, what's the...
No, it's going to do this one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Pretty wide.
A lot of choices. Can't even see where you're going. There we go. Ooh, all the way back there, huh? That's fair. And Achilles, your last one.
I guess it'd have to be this one.
That boy right there. Yeah. I think we know what that's going to be. It's just going to be a baseline thing right there.
Yep.
He's got to come off.
Where do you put it?
He's just right there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And CT, you get to place one inside the box. Where'd you put that? Right there? Okay. Yeah, get off the wall there. Alrighty. It's time for Force Morales, kids and campers. It's,
What I can't remember is...
out of 2. Why is it? Is it over there? Where'd the Force Morales chart go? You talk about being out of the hell. There it is. Initial value is a 2. That's an 8 for UCT. An 8. And you, Achilles?
Okay. Roll 1.
1d6, yeah. A 5. Ooh, that's a 10 for you. Very good.
I'll need them all.
You need every last point.
That's right.
And you were told you have the first go, so let's have a hand of dice, please. Good luck, gentlemen.
All right. All right.
Oh, before you go,
Oh, yeah. He's got a thing.
I got things and stuff.
Yeah, he's got a thing.
Uh-huh.
Here they come.
Man, doesn't even let me take a turn. Minefield?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Times 2.
I was going to say it's plural.
Dos Minefields.
2 Minefelder. Achtung, meinen. All right. So with that, Achilles, you get your first point on your chain of command dice, and then 2, 2, 1.
Sure.
Fidelis is indicating that makes you Morgoth, just so you know.
Let's see. I'm gonna find him here. Oh, here it is. Okay. This guy's a 1, right?
Let me see. Sorry, where are you going? There. Yep.
Okay. What I thought. Let's see. Put in. Yeah, let's put him over here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And make the call.
Okay, he can neither see nor be seen from there.
You can see this way.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, can. Calls made.
All right, that was the 1. For let's see. We will bring it out. 2 brings out the whole squad, right? They
Yep,
just
the whole
don't do
section.
anything.
Yes, and its leader.
All right, we'll bring out Jackson.
Ian Jackson returns to the field of honor.
And it's 12 inches.
12 inches.
Well, all the individual figs are 12.
Yeah, you got to be. Nobody can be more than 12. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right. You're good right there.
Okay. There you go.
All right.
And that is it.
CT. One, two, two, three.
I'm going to pass it right back over to him.
All right.
Another chain of command die.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay. All right. On the one. All right. On the one, can I move this guy?
Okay, I'm sorry. Your spotter.
EFO. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to.
It's 2 dice. 2 dice is his move. $14.
All right. And we'll use the 2 to move Jackson.
All right.
And we're going to move him up to the hedge here. So, they almost certainly are not going to need all of this.
You're going to want to snug him a little bit if you want to get him all to fire, because right now this guy has no targets.
All right.
And what I would recommend is you do kind of something like that. This. There you go.
All right.
And then those guys can, yep. Now it's good. Just remember, they can go too deep.
Okay, so that takes care of the 1 and 2. And for the 3, we will bring out Velker. Trying to measure this silly. All right.
Uh-huh.
Oops. As you say, they can be too deep, right?
Yep. Hey, John.
And since I used a 3 for that, I can put them on Overwatch, right?
If you deployed, yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure can.
Okay. And we're done.
CT.
Back to you.
Hoping to get those 5s. Man wants some 5s. None yet.
Okay. But, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll use the 1 for the FO. I can't remember the process now.
Well, this is the part where you're much less frustrated than you are in I Ain't Been Shot, Mom. Because you place your aiming point marker within a line of sight. At this point, you must decide whether to call it or whether to ask for a ranging shot to improve accuracy.
Okay.
It inverts. So, it actually does invert the process.
Okay.
From
anywhere within line of sight, right?
Yeah, it's got to be line of sight. Exactly.
Okay, so let's put it there.
Is this a ranging shot or you're dropping fire?
We are dropping fire.
Okay. Because if it just, as I hope you surmise, if it goes off range, it's going to scatter. It could, for example, scatter right off the board and all that bad stuff.
If it does, we just have to do it again.
Okay. So just want to make sure.
I don't have to roll that weird die, though.
You did. It's not weird. Stop it. It's classic. It's a classic.
Sure. Uh-huh.
Jeez. Where's my... I don't want it prepared. I want that. So you are... So drop your aim point where you think it belongs. It's right burning over here. You put it where you like. All right, now let's have a look here. This is the off-board effect. 2d6 to determine deviation. And as ever, you want to roll low. Or sorry, you in this instance, as ever, want to roll high.
Okay.
That's very high, which means it is on target. So you just dropped it. I gotta get the square out. Yep. Yep. So if you could move that targeting marker, Achilles, please.
Sure.
There it is.
Boom, 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 boom. We're blowing up an intersection.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. That was 1. We will... Okay. We'll use the 3. Put Jackson on Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 is this guy a 4?
That's your senior leader.
Right. So this
Yep.
guy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does he bring the whole
Nope.
bang or just...
Sure doesn't.
Okay. All right. But the rest of these guys move on. They're on 3s.
They're on 3s, yep.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So we will use 1 and a 2 and bring out this guy. If I remember correctly, these guys have to be on a road.
They got to be on that road. 12 inches.
That road. 12 inches.
Shocked, I tell you, shocked.
And you can put him on Overwatch. And we'll use the 4. Bring out this one. Can it be like next to? Or I guess they can go off. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. You got way more than that though, because remember you're going to put you're measuring from his tail. You're going to measure from the nose. So yeah, you got another inch past that. So there, yeah,
there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and put him on Overwatch as well.
Okay.
And we're done.
You sure? No more tanks?
He didn't say that.
No.
Of course
Yeah,
not.
True. I didn't say that. That's just the first wave.
Here's a die.
Back to Achilles.
All right.
Ooh.
2 1s and 2.
Fidelis is deeply distressed that Battalion was responding to your request for artillery fire. He doesn't think you're actually Achilles at this point.
Let's see. Okay. We will use the 1 and the 2 for 3, and we'll bring out this guy. And place him on Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
And we're done.
Ooh.
Oh. That's the kind of roll he's looking for right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back to you.
All right. All right. We use the 4 to activate the senior,
Mm-hmm.
he can then order, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. They has radios.
One of those impressive inventions. Okay, we're gonna move this guy up,
All right.
going that way. And I can't remember how many dice he gets. Is it 2?
Well, remember, it varies. Slowly is 1, which allows you to fire any activated weapon in full effect. Fast is 2, which is fire activated MGs at half effect, and then flat out, which is 3, and you may not, which is no firing and may not turn 90 degrees or more.
Okay. He's going to go flat out.
3 dice. Vroom, vroom. 28.
All right. And let's see, that's former senior leader. And we're going to use the 1 to walk the barrage.
12 inches.
Where's the end of this thing? There's the box, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's along this edge?
Yep.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. There we go. And we're done.
Race to a full die.
Back to you.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I think you won.
Yeah. Achilles got nothing to complain about in that score tonight. So that's a full 1 plus 3.
Okay. Okay. We'll activate senior. Can he order one of these guys to go on Overwatch?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. We'll put this one on Overwatch. We'll move this one up.
How fast?
The 2 dice one. The regular movement.
Okay. 10.
Driver move up. Okay.
And Robert
Do they
Plant.
get a plus something?
No, he's not on a road.
Oh, I thought because they were tanks, they had like a +2 or something.
No, they get that if they're on a road. You're thinking of you're thinking of Ian Ben Shatma.
Ah, that's entirely possible.
Well, they might be. Are they average? Oh yeah, so they do indeed. They get +1 per die. So it's 2, 4 more inches.
Aha. Who was thinking of Ian Ben Shattuck?
Yeah, there you go. And so he would get the same thing if he wanted.
Nah, he's fine where he is. Okay. And I think we are done.
Okay. CT?
Sorry.
No, just make sure you're okay.
Back to Achilles.
Okay.
Two more. Jeez.
We'll put the 2 2s together for the senior.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He's going to order... Let's see. Going to order himself up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to order this one to go on Overwatch.
Okay.
And he is going to move to
16.
All right. That takes care of that. And now the 3. Yep, we'll turn it back over to CT.
There's a full die. And 1.
Back to Achilles.
Okay. I always get really nervous when he lets me play this much.
Jeez.
Wow.
That's another full die.
I am losing the arms build-up race.
Yeah, I was going to say that you are behind that curve.
There's a die gap.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There's definitely a die gap.
Oh, let's see. Okay. Okay, we'll use the 1 to walk the barrage.
Okay.
We will use the 3. Okay. Yeah, we're going to use the 3 to move up Jackson.
All right. So what's your plan here?
Is that really what I want to do? Actually, no. We're going to move up Velker.
Okay.
All right. And he's going over here.
All right. So the deal is it's 2d6, and you drop the low one, and then you get that much on the other side.
Okay. 2d6, drop the low.
So you get 10 inches on the other side.
So just put them here
Just-
and then go 10, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And we are done.
Back to you. Not anything close to what I wanted.
I fear the moment he gets it, though. It'll be ugly.
Seriously, when's the last time you didn't get a chain command?
Not a single one of the rolls so far tonight.
It's just amazing. 443.
All right. All right. We'll activate Senior. And he will order this tank forward.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go flat out, but I want to end before I get.
Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to say don't drive into the barrage.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. So this would be whatever this is, doubled plus 6.
Yeah.
6, 22.
16, 22. He wasn't going to get there. All right. He will place himself on Overwatch. Okay, that's 4 down. All right. We'll use the 3 to activate Velker's guys over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to put him up against this hedge that way.
It's individual movements. You're going to need to get somewhere in the vicinity of 18 inches, depending on how far you go.
Okay.
2d6. Unless you're running, but that's shock.
No. Don't need to run yet.
14. See,
Gotta be close.
get into there. And then everybody else. Yeah, unless you're going to go that way. Okay.
Okay.
You just form everybody else on him.
All right. Okay. And that's it. We're done. Boy, it's a lot of threes.
Is your senior leader back here on Overwatch?
He is.
Okay.
He's got the
Oh,
little
there it is
tag.
behind him. Yep. All right, back to you, Achilles.
Next turn is Achilles.
And he got a chain of command die.
Mm-hmm.
2 4s. All right.
I hope you're not doing any dice games on your trip you're going on, Achilles, because you're using up all your luck right now.
I do not play games with dice other than these.
Right.
It's a bad thing. Bad thing for me. All right. We'll use the 4 to activate the senior. We're going to place this guy on Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to move this one. Okay. And he's going to go up here.
As close to the barrage as you can possibly get.
Exactly. And I'm just gonna roll 2 dice for him.
2 days. $16, $20.
Oops. Going way out there. There we go. Let's see. That was 4 for the senior. And I think we're done.
And you go again.
Okay.
Breaks the streak. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
It's all downhill from here.
That's right. This is where the wheels come off. All right. Let us All right. We'll use the 1 to walk the barrage.
Okay.
That seems far enough. Okay. We'll use a 3 to put Velker on Overwatch. we'll use the 4, activate the senior, and place this guy on Overwatch. And then we have the 1 and the 2 left. So we will order Jackson's boys come out of hiding.
Same deal. 2d6 drop the low one. Another 10.
All right. And that's it.
CT, it's you.
Sorry, I don't know if my headphones keep cutting out or not. I thought he said it, but then I wasn't sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. So here's a couple more of those.
Back to Achilles.
Back on the bus. Back.
2 4s, right? Okay. All right. Okay. Activate senior.
Mm-hmm.
Order this one forward to the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 dice.
That's 14, 20 again.
No. It's
Oh yes,
it's dice, right?
it's 16 plus.
18.
No, it's 16 plus 4. Did you not roll an 8?
Oh, I thought I rolled a 7.
Did you?
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
14 plus 4, 18. Yeah.
All right. And we're done.
Next phase is CTs.
I will take the next phase.
And again.
Next phase is yours.
And I will take it again. I want to take it again. Before I take it, I would like to end the turn.
Okay. All right. End of turn takes off all overwatches.
Correct.
That's just me doing housekeeping. Achilles, will you spend a die to continue the barrage?
Yes.
Good. CT's die is captured. One of Achilles' dice is captured. The barrage continues. CT.
Alright, I will take my next phase.
Oof. Good one. That's another die.
I will then use said die for an ambush.
There it is. Figure that had to be coming sooner or later. 24 is the max, but you're not going to get a rear shot on him.
In that case, let me go over here. If I can't get the rear shot, I will. Not be as close.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be within my first range band, but far enough away when if he blows up, I don't get hurt.
Yeah, are you outside 8? It's 8 inches. No, you're inside 8. Yeah, if there start to become pieces and parts, I don't think you...
Yep, there we go. That's good.
There we are. Yeah, this is so not good. Nobody moved this phase per point of shock. Nothing. Okay, yeah, there's literally no modifiers. It's in the open. 2d6 for 5.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
No. All that buildup.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Let me take a picture. I know you're going to be tempted to leave them standing out there, but I know you don't want to.
I am not. I do not want to leave them standing.
Eugene. No. I know you want to punish them for failing you.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's that.
I'd like to punish them just for existing.
Gotcha. That was a harrowing moment that suddenly went terribly, terribly awry.
Your senior leader saw them, got on the radio, was like, reverse it. Oh, never mind, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, never mind, you're fine. They were hunkered down in some weeds, jumped out, and just went wide. They can vanish.
Oh, and I finally got the perfect set of circumstances so I could get his overwatches off.
You did.
So he couldn't murder me. And they did that. Nice, guys.
Yeah, that's great. All right.
All right, it's back to Achilles.
Oh. I wish I could say I didn't know what that kind of pain was like.
But
I can't.
Another one.
Not this game, but yes, previous games.
Yeah.
Previously on CT versus Achilles.
Oh, what was that? 3 1s. Yeah, just 3 1s, right? Okay. Let's see. 3 1s. Okay. We will use the 3 1s to move this guy.
Yeah, that's entering a minefield.
Oh, that is a minefield. God dang, I forgot. Who puts a jop in a minefield?
A jerk face. A legitimate jerk face.
Just toying with you. As a fan of the bad guys in Lord of the Rings, you should be.
Yeah, you should appreciate this. If you get within 8 inches, you shut it down. But
yeah, I can get within 8 inches without having to go into the minefield.
yes.
All right, so I don't think he's probably not going to need more than 1 die to do it. So we'll try it with 1. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is one of those cases where if he doesn't get there, then I can use a second one. Right?
Yes, you can. That is true.
All right. Just to make sure.
6 plus 2 is 8. I think you should get there. That seems right. Yep.
All right. All right. That ate up all 3 of the ones right there. So it's back to you, good sir. Or should I say, Dark Lord of Smoke?
And jumpy out of the bush ambush guys.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me while I slowly rebuild my chain of command.
There's the state. There's the straight anyway.
Yep, back to you.
Okay. Let's see. Well, that's interesting. 1, 2, 2, 4, 4. Okay. Four. Let's see. We'll use one of the 4s for the senior leader and place all 3 vehicles on Overwatch. And we'll use 1 and the 2 as a 3. Oh, you know what I did? I moved him up with everybody else. I'm sorry.
We all know where he was.
Yeah. To move up Jackson. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Let me check my die again. That would be the 1, 2. No, we'll use the 1 and the 2. I'm sorry, as a 3, and we'll put Velker on Overwatch. And then we'll use the 2 to move Jackson.
All right. Ooh, 22.
Yeah, Ian's feeling spry. Okay, and we're done.
We all good?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Ooh,
Who's
end
that?
of turn.
Dear God.
That's not what Achilles wanted to see at all. That creates multiple problems. So I suspect, Achilles, you will want to do. Well, I'll ask. Do you want to use your only your last chain of command die to sustain the barrage?
Yes.
Okay. All the overwatches come off. Die is seized. CT, it's your turn. Oh, sorry, you do have actions you can take.
I'm just going to take the next phase.
Okay. Oh, dear. It's 4.
And over to Achilles.
That's another die.
2, 4, 4. Okay. We'll use the 2 to move Jackson again.
Mm-hmm. I would think they'd be highly motivated to move across that field. Yes, I would.
Yeah.
16.
And we'll use the 4 activate the senior, and put his entire formation back on Overwatch.
Okay.
And we're done.
Back to you, Achilles.
I've got all of those chain of command dice, and you've made me use them all.
Yeah, well,
That's
that's
annoying.
all according to plan, I think, or something.
Yeah, bleeding you of dice is, there are some people, I understand why people ban barrages. I do. They banned, FO barrage. Huh?
Me too. I understand why they do it.
Yeah, they don't like what it does to the game, but it does create incredible tension around who can race to that first full die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Although the more I read about World War II in Europe, I mean, that's what they did.
Oh yeah, and I think
artillery,
people who are used to arcade crap like bolt action don't like it, but what's happening here is pretty much what I think happens. The defenders do not stick their head out until they absolutely have to. They put out a whole bunch of high explosive, and then and only then slowly advance forward. That video that Fidelis found of the battle at it's not Arthenay, the previous battle that he found, those tanks were not moving real fast, if at all.
All right. Okay, we are going to use the 1 to walk barrage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We will use the 2 to move Jackson up, hopefully to the wall, to the hedge, or at least close to it. That's 10. Oh, I got him there. We'll use a 3. Put Velcro on Overwatch. Just out of curiosity, what happens if I do move into a minefield?
There are dice rolls that you don't like.
So my chances of getting through it unscathed are very poor.
Why is it just engineering talking about clearing them? The flail tank. Thanks for that.
Yeah, the flail tank, which I don't happen to have.
I don't think units can cross an uncleared minefield.
Is that the deal?
Yeah, I think they have to be cleared first.
16.1 is where it's hiding. Yeah, no units may attempt to cross them. That's it. They just deflect you around it.
You just can't get in it. Okay. Fair enough. Can't say that I like it, but there it is.
Should have brought your engineers.
Yeah, guess so. Too busy
Spend
bringing
the points on
tanks.
them and not tanks.
Hey, they make me. They make me buy tanks.
Yes. Well, that's
do.
tough. That's such a tough ask for you.
It is. I know. It hurts my feelings. Okay. And
Just the fact that it hurts your feelings.
What do I have? I have 3 left, right? Yeah. Let's bring up Verado.
Oh man. Okay.
And it's 12 inches off this thing, right?
Yep.
From the last guys. That's got to be pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close. Let's see. 2.8. There we go. And put him on Overwatch.
It is so.
All right, we're done.
Full die.
Back to Achilles.
Okay. Wow. All right. I get a 4 to play with.
Ham tomorrow. Or is it jam tomorrow? I can never tell.
Mm-hmm. All right. He's going to order this guy forward to the hedge.
Okay. $12 plus 16.
60. Okay. And we're done.
You good?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
he is all set.
Back to Achilles.
All right.
Ooh, that's a good quote. Thanks for that, John. Johnny Backblast. The American use of artillery was characterized by a German soldier as how a rich man makes war.
Makes sense to me. Oh, did you give me my 5?
I didn't. Now you have another one.
Okay. Let's see. Senior will order this track up to the hedge.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can get there in a single die. Let's see.
He said on a sunny note of optimism. 8. I don't think you got there. Nope.
Oh, so painfully close. All right, we'll use one more. Two plus
3.
two is 4.
Or say 4.
That'll get us there.
Yeah, it'll do it.
All right. All right, that was 4. Okay. We will place Jackson on Overwatch with 3.
Mm-hmm.
And with the 2, we're going to move Velker.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and he's going that way.
Same drill.
So, drop the
2 dice, drop low. $12.
Okay. And that should be everybody. All done.
Back to you.
Okay. Things start to get really, really interesting. And I have to be extremely careful.
Be very, very careful.
No doubt. All right. Okay. We'll use 3 to put this tank on Overwatch. Put 1 and a 2 together to give me 3 to move Velker.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going this way. Obviously not into the mortar barrage, but I don't want to get that far anyway, so.
I think that a very reasonable limitation on his movement.
As bold as Velker can be, I don't think even he wants to run into a mortar barrage.
10.
All right. And I am done.
Back to Achilles.
Every time he says that, my anxiety level starts rising.
Next phase is yours, Achilles.
You choose in 4. Okay. 2 twos. All right. We use a 2. Move Velker. Might get within 8 of this, but not inside my barometer.
That should be pretty easy, actually. It's pretty much if you can go straight ahead, get to the edge of the field, you're there.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm trying to figure out where the line is.
It's here.
It's here? Okay,
Yeah.
so he could actually get up to
He
the
could get
edge.
pretty darn close, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because that's where I would like him to go, if he can get there.
$14.
14.
I mean, you're good right there, but it'll watch your guys on your left flank because those guys are on the hedge.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Am I inside or outside the line on my right?
You are well outside the brush.
Okay. All right, I think that's probably as close as they need.
And you have shut down the second job.
Yeah. Okay. That cost me a 2. I got a 2 and a 4. We'll use 4 to move senior.
$22.
Plus 4. So
Oh, you're talking the tank here. Sorry, 26.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's the only senior on the board.
26.
All right, and I'm done. So we'll take the next phase, right?
Yep.
One, two, three. All right. Okay. We'll use 1 to walk the barrage.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure my edges are where I want them.
Just don't take it off the board or you lose it. But that'll get it done.
Okay. So we're still on the board, correct?
Yes, you are. You are fine.
All right. Excellent. All right. Here, 1. We will use put the other one with the 2. Give him 3. We'll move Velker over to here. Assuming he can get there.
Yeah, it's 2 dice. Drop the 2 dice. Drop the little one. 10-inch. Officially into Saint-Germain-du-Pert. Further than you got last time.
I like the way you said that.
And CT. Well, you know what the risk now is. It's not immediate, of course.
Oops.
It's at the end of the turn.
Need to grab them all. Trying to grab the end one there.
There we go.
Yeah, thank you. Trying to get him off the hedge, and I ended up grabbing everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. That's okay. So I still have 3, and let's move Jackson forward.
Usual deal. 2 drop 1. Eight. Hey, Mr. Primrose, good to see you.
There we go. All right, that should be everybody.
CT. Ooh. End of turn.
Jesus. Yeah. Hate with the timing on these things.
Yeah. that's the risk you take, being a little slower and more deliberate. Is he's running the clock on you, Anyway, turn ends. All overwatches are off. You gonna continue the barrage Achilles?
Oh yeah.
Okay, anyway. You want to think about it because he's sitting on a die.
Mm-hmm.
So he can end the turn again, is my point.
He can.
Oh, yeah. If he chooses to.
But if he's going to do it, then he's going to do it. Either way, I would lose.
Yeah, you lose the brush either way. It's just a question of whether you want to lose the die.
I'd much rather it cost him a die if he's going to do it.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Fair point.
So all those are off. He has spent the die, and CT, you have options to play. Otherwise, it's your phase next.
I'll take the next phase.
Mm-hmm. Next phase is yours again.
Good Lord. See, he does this where he gets that next phase like 2 or 3 times in a row. That's the killer. And it's always at the worst possible moment.
Yeah, so what's the timing on if I end the turn? Then I don't get to play any more of my dice, correct?
Correct.
All right. Well, I'm going to end the turn with my die.
Die's ended. You cannot stop the barrage from ending, so the barrage stops.
And I shall hope my next die roll is what I need.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does this go away?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Good point. And that is a bad thing happening. That is a Jop lost. 1d6. A -1 to your force morale.
All right, then I'll take my next phase. So close. All right, well, with the 3, I'm at least going to get 1 shot off.
You gonna come out and play finally?
Seems so.
Well, I can now bring my open-topped vehicle out now that your barrage is gone.
Uh-huh.
And I would like to attempt to shoot into the side armor of that.
Yeah, that is definitely the side armor. But that's not where we're at yet. We first have to check it. There's not going to be any modifiers on this, are there? No, there's not. But it is a 7 or better. Got him.
Got it.
Got it.
Strike dice, we would count that as 9 dice. 4, 5, 6. 4. The Sherman covered. He has an armor of 6. He's got to cover 4. 6 dice for 5, 6.
All right.
Wow. 1 net hit. 1 net hit. Achilles, roll 1d6. You typically want to roll low. Yep.
Yeah. No.
2.
I've been rolling low all night.
Yeah, true. That is 2 shock and reverse immediately. 2d6.
Okay.
8 inches back. That actually is far, far better than that should have been.
Yep.
My tank isn't dead, so that's all right.
Yeah, right. Well, you're dead. Your tank ain't blowed into a billion pieces. Yeah, that's what
shock is nasty though.
It is and it isn't. I mean, when compared to dead, it's not that bad.
True. Although I need one more for him to bail out.
It's recoverable.
Yeah, that's true.
It's recoverable. Being dead is not recoverable. Only one guy's managed to do that.
All right.
I still had a 1 and a 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's awesome, Tom. Enjoy Waterloo. It's great. I love it. Have you been? First time or no? We're waiting for your thoughts, right, CT?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure. No,
no, you're fine.
You know, you haven't had.
I'm gonna pass it back to Achilles.
Mm.
Yeah, all right.
Next phase is Achilles, and he has a full die.
Okay. 2 4s. All right. Let's see. We'll activate senior.
Mm-hmm.
And how many shock can he take off?
He can't take off any. Only the guy in the tank can do that.
So I need a 3.
Yep.
So only he could do that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that's really disappointing. Okay. He will activate this tank.
Mm-hmm.
But even so doing, this guy can't then take off shock.
Correct, because it's not under his command.
Okay. But he can changes facing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but by changing his facing, I can't put him on Overwatch, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. We will put this one on Overwatch.
Sorry, which one's that?
Right
Aha.
here.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
And Senior will place himself on Overwatch.
Okay.
Okay. That was fours. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we'll take the next phase, right?
Mm-hmm. And no, CT, it bails at, it's junior leader bails at 4.
Okay, 4.
So you rolled again here. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we'll use 1 for the mortar.
Okay. Well, you know how this works.
Yeah.
Now, Fidelis. Now, Fidelis. So. Yep. So you need to roll a 1d6. You want to roll as high as possible.
Okay. That would not be a high.
It is not available for the rest of the game.
Well, that sucked. All right.
Major scam be likely.
Okay, I've used. What have I used?
That was just your 1.
Yeah. Okay. 4.
Evening, Daniel. Yeah, that was what I was thinking, Chrono. Discussing the fact that you can't take off shock via the radio. Surprisingly, yelling at them over the radio doesn't induce a state of calm.
And yet, yelling at them when you're not on the radio does.
Well, I always assume they're more kicking him in the back of the head, but you'd be the one to tell me.
Usually, kicking people in the back of the head doesn't give you a state of calm.
Kick them hard enough, it'll bring complete calm.
They're unconscious. Yes. Look how calm they are.
And again, Chrono's comment: we gave you half an hour of fire. You want more?
I do. All the fire I can get. Although, quite honestly, I was debating it because my guys are all in the line of fire now. So if I start dropping a barrage down here, it's probably going to land on me.
That's exactly what we want.
Yeah, I know. That was all part of your evil plan. Okay. We'll use the 1 and the 2 to get Velker going.
Okay.
And we want to get him up behind the house. This game's different in this sense. He can't just shoot at the building unless
Correct.
he sees something.
Correct. Well, he's close enough to shoot at it. It's within 36 inches.
So if I get in the building, he'd be able to shoot.
Yeah, he would.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured. All right. Let's put. Let's get Velker's boys here.
Okay. You obviously don't need very much. I mean, you'd be looking at 8 inches, even at the outside. Ooh, God bless you twice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's even worth doing at this point. Actually, I think I'll just put him on Overwatch. Yeah, let's just put him on Overwatch where he is.
Groovy.
All right. That was my 1 and a 2. 3 and a 4 left. All right, with the 3, we're going to activate this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And how many shock can he take?
Both of them.
Oh, well, let's have him do that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all his actions, right?
Junior. It's, you talk about habits you've forgotten about. Junior leaders.
I think it's 2.
I think it is 2 as well, but it's... Oh, there we go. Initiative. Junior leader. Yeah, 2. That's it.
Okay. All right. And 4... 4 for the senior leader. Not thrilled about that. All right. We're going to move him up.
Hmm. 20. That's awesome, Tom. I'm glad you're finally getting to go. I almost talked my wife into letting me go a 3rd time when we were in London 2 years ago. Note I say almost.
Okay, I think we are done. I don't want to be, but I am.
Ooh. That's full die. Not that it really matters that much now. Well, it could be for other things. Who knows?
Well, I'm going to take all 3 of those 1s.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see his little guys hanging out there, right? A little bit.
Not enough to shoot him.
In that case,
We're hunkering down behind this high wall.
No. No, you're keeping him out of this line.
I would like to move slowly because then I could fire if I use 1 die. Correct?
Yes, that is correct. It is so.
I shall try that.
What's your speed? Are you average? Yeah, so you get a +2. 2 + 2 is 4. How much you got? How much you got now? That's enough.
And then I have a little bit of HE I could spurt at him.
Yeah.
Because I don't think
He's not going to get
the
heavy.
whole MG is any better, right? Unless that's 8. Because what kind of MG is that?
No, it's not that one. It's a hull MG. It's not one of the top mount coax guns.
Okay.
The big up top guns. No. Just curious here. Any activated weapon. Yeah. So you can. Yeah. With that, you can only activate 1 weapon. This is that stand. I think this is the standard 6. Yeah. This would wind up being that 6 gun.
Okay. And HE, does that...
It lowers
double
cover.
shock?
No, it doesn't double shock. It only double shock if you're indoors. It lowers cover by
Right,
1 level. So it would cut this to being in the open.
Okay, let's do the HE then.
Okay. So 5, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And it's close range. So 5 for 4, 5, 6. 2. Achilles, 3 for a shock, 5, 6 kills.
Rolling 2, is that right?
Yes. 1 kill. Is it Buck Paducah? 1d6. It is not. So you gotta give me a dead guy. It'll be this rifleman. That rifleman, he's dead.
He just gets melted.
Yeah, that guy just... Well, I'd like to think he got hit by chips from that wall, actually. Just blam... Ow!
Yeah. Piece of rock went through his skull.
Yeah, no kidding. Went very badly. You're on Overwatch, but unfortunately you've got nothing to hit him. Well, actually, he's open top. What can you do to him? I don't know if we've ever shot at an... I don't know in all the time we've played this that we've ever shot at an open-topped vehicle. That's interesting, I say. Yes, we know about all of this. Fire against vehicle. There it is.
I don't know, but I know if you start spraying that thing with heavy small arms fire, they ain't gonna be very happy about it.
Yeah, there's that rule. You can brass up any tank. It doesn't do a lot of... That doesn't do a lot of good. Where is it? Shoot.
Maybe it hit the gun sight.
Yeah, I saw something about soft skin vehicles, but not open topped.
Yeah. Well, obviously it's...
I'll be right back.
Where is the soft skin? It should be right near there. That's one word. Okay, no, it's not. Come on, is it hyphenated?
Soft skin was at a 9.1.4.
Yeah, it's actually 12.2. Fire against. Fire against soft skins is undertaken precisely the same fashion. You roll HE as opposed to these, yeah. Yeah, so no, it's nothing. Yeah, so there's not much you can do there. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was with the mortar.
Yeah, the mortar's a whole different thing. Is
Yeah.
that when you drop a mortar on that thing, it doesn't get the protection that a tank gets. Okay. He said he was coming right back, so we will wait patiently.
Okay, I'm back. I listened to your scintillating conversation.
Yeah, that's actually not heavy cover, Chrono, because he's not close enough to that wall. He'd have to be up on it. Even if it was the Hull MG, that's still only light cover. That's a clear shot. So, but he went with the HE anyway, which reduced it to no. So, yeah, and you can't do anything against the open top because he's got the shield in front. So.
How about from behind?
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that one. We'll see that if you get behind him. I promise to look it up. How's that?
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Because I mean, you look at the martyr. If you're standing behind it,
yeah, no.
Guys are,
you're right.
those guys are.
My assumption is CT will be long gone before he lets you do that. But
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Right. CT. So that was basically, yeah, he fired on you, and you would have had Overwatch, but that takes it back to Achilles.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Starting another guy. Bearing in mind you already have one.
Okay. Okay, we'll put the choo-choos together.
Mm-hmm.
Activate the senior.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to try to drive up here and shoot.
Well, if he wants to use anything, he can only use one die.
Okay.
Because if he uses more than that, if you use 2 dice, you only get your machine gun, and that's no good anyway.
Okay. That was not what I wanted.
That's a 4. No.
All right. All right.
You could keep coming if you want. So you're lined up for next time.
Sure. Lined up for you. That's the problem. However, I am going to bring this. I'm going to order this guy forward.
Mm.
We're going to try to do the same thing.
There you go.
I think he's going to get there. All right.
Can't see him.
Where do I need to be to see him? Because I have more than enough room.
Well, you're gonna have to show me how you make that move, though. Because
Okay.
you'd have to get to here.
Here. Okay.
You can do that without running on top of your own guy. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, easily.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, before he turns to face me, can I interrupt?
Yep.
When I can see his side flank?
Well, yeah.
Unless he's drifting over there.
Yeah, he can't drift over there. So yeah, he'd have to turn his side to you, and you could interrupt him and shoot him.
This is where Achilles tells us, actually, we can drift over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to use my die to shoot him in the...
Yep.
Or try to shoot him.
Yeah, I was going to say, now we got some modifiers. Check that out. He's going to start out as a 7. He did not move flat out. You did not move. You have no shock. Just a 7? Yeah, 7. No.
Of course not. There goes my die.
Okay, now we're going to shoot back.
Boy.
You gotta hit me first.
Yeah, but I do get to do this
Yeah,
as well, right?
I think you'd want to do that. And it's like this.
Yeah. Wherever he needs to be.
Yeah, no, it's, well, you don't have to turn quite that much, but it's like that. Because you're front and that side and all that good stuff. All right, so that he is not obscured. He's a 5. But you moved, so that makes it to a 6. 6.
All right. 2 dice, right?
Yep. Nope.
Oh, come on.
Nope. You guys couldn't hit the broadside of a bus, I'm telling you.
I feel your pain.
Clearly. That was just ugly. All right. Let's see. We moved that. That was all on the senior. So
See, you could burn a die and shoot him again.
I can, and I'm going to.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't. Yeah, the whole truth. Same roll.
Because I'll miss and I'll have wasted my die.
Well, that's true, but so did he. So 6.
All right, got him.
He got him.
This won't hurt.
Well, that's supposed to. 7, and that's a headshot, so it's a 5 or a 6. 7 for 5s and 6s.
Okay.
3. And you got 3 dice for 5s and 6s.
You boy.
Covered 1, net 2.
That's not gonna be good.
No. 1d6 CT.
6.
Main gun out.
No.
Your entire purpose for existing is just.
Hey, he's got a whole machine gun.
I don't think he wants to stay there and use it.
So
Okay.
that was your die. That was an interrupt. That was you going again. So it's still you, Achilles.
Right. I'll see. I still have a 3 left, right? Okay.
That's a good word for it, Chrono. Gunners are defective. Yeah.
All right. We will use the 3. Oh boy. Huh. Yeah, we'll use the 3 to move Jackson.
Okay.
He's gonna go that way.
Mm-hmm. Jeez. 24.
He was in a hurry. Heard all that shooting. He
Yeah, I was
get up
going to
there.
say, heard a lot of kablam blam.
All the way to the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's all of mine.
Well, I think discretion is probably a better part of valor. So I'm going to withdraw.
All right.
Running away, eh?
Running away, eh? Come here, you bastard. Come here, bite your legs off. Yeah, it's you know, 3 tanks that aren't now hurt.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Achilles, that a minefield is 1 point. And because Achilles did so well and his commander liked him so much, you know what I say liked, I don't know what he's going to feel like after this loss, he was given a +1, so that let him have 2 minefields.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I only had 2 support points that game.
I'm shocked that you didn't put both of your Jops in minefields. Or 2 of your Jops in minefields.
Just all of them in a minefield so you can
That's
never
right.
take them.
Just
Yeah.
put them all in the minefield so nobody can get there.
I will also note, hey, Achilles, how many points did you have?
25.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yes, but I was required to buy 2 tanks.
I had
sure
to
that
make.
hurt you in your
He was
soul.
very mad. He was belligerent. He demanded I write to Richard to clarify that he indeed had to have 2 stupid tanks.
But I want you to know that I'm somewhat disappointed that Jimmy Jock Burns didn't make it onto the field.
Yeah.
That sounds like a flamethrower name to me.
That's exactly what it is, yeah.
Yeah, here.
I was
boy.
planning on him coming off over here and, trying to get up here to...
Jimmy Jock Burns, the headless flamethrower guy.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know, that might have been enough to draw my infantry out just to put him down. You know how I feel about your flamethrowers.
Just bring him out into a bitter rage. Yeah, not since, what was that, the Corridor of Death game, that we had that just horrific scrap in the middle of the street.
Yeah, that was...
That was fun. That was just fun.
Oh, that was just amazing. So
Pure entertainment.
From a mere entertainment value, that was pretty special stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So this means that Arthenay has fallen to the Americans, and the left flank has now been cleared at Saint-Germain-du-Pert. We now hear at the radar station at Cardonville that let's see here, the 175th was about to begin its advance against Osmonville when news came of an enemy position to the right of the main road. They attacked immediately to negate this threat.
Mm-hmm. Man, those Germans are everywhere.
The
When are they going to realize they've lost this war?
when I say hip deep in German. So congratulations to Achilles for clearing Saint-Germain-du-Pert and clearing the flank and doing away with those pesky 88s that did him so much kerfluffle damage in the past couple of battles. Our guy Achilles is going to be away from us for a little while as he's going to gallivant. He's gallivanting.
That's right.
He is officially gallivanting. I do have to forgot to get a picture, I think. Gotta get a good picture. So we'll see on Saturday. It's going to be something GDA 2. We're going to do something Napoleonic. It just depends how much I can get done between now and then. I am being ambitious, but we'll see. We shall see. Wednesday, come back for more Grim Dark Future. Velker has already kicked in the orders of battle for the second Orc versus Imperial Guard fight. Hopefully Dalinar will be able to make it. And I think I know what I want to do on Thursday. CT, do you want to play I Ain't Been Shot, Mom?
I would love to learn it, yeah.
You'll love that game. There's smoke everywhere.
Yes.
That sounds good to me.
You can't swing a dead cat and not have smoke. Although the artillery takes a while to get there.
Yeah, artillery's a pain in the ass, but the smoke comes right away.
He is not wrong about that. It was striking. You think about Chain of Command and its later evolution and the coming of Chain of Command. They're such radically similar games, but also radically different, both in tone, in pace, in structure. They have real strengths both ways. I do like I Ain't Been Shot more, but Chain of Command has a lot. It's a lot more chess-like, is what I would say. And especially when you have two players like Achilles and CT who have played each other a dozen times, who know the way the system works, who know what they're going to try to do. And so it's that I know that you know that I know that you know that I know. And so the dynamics change, and it becomes much more measured and paced than does I Ain't Been Shot, Mom. And that's a cool thing all by itself. And if I didn't say it at the outset, the other thing about Chain of Command that unfortunately it has over I Ain't Been Shot, Mom, and it's going to always have, is it's better supported. Richard has made clear that development for I Ain't Been Shot, Mom is pretty much over, which I think is a gosh darn shame. But there are still some great scenarios, and we're going to try some out. So a lot of games to be played. So please stick around and hang out and enjoy them with us. Thank you so much to CT and Achilles. Thank you to those who watched all this silliness. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause.
Good night, Ian Jackson.